Welcome, 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 family. I want to, first of all, thank you for coming in, allowing me to come in and share and give you a message on today. I want to thank you for joining me on this morning. Um, I want to also say, for those of you who is new to this channel, I want to welcome you as well. I really appreciate you for coming in and joining me. First of all, I want to start off for those of you who do not know me. My name is Deborah Wells, and I'm just coming in to share and give light and encouragement through spirit on a message for you every day. I try to do it every day. Um, I want to say I thank you for those who's new for coming in and sharing with me and allowing me to speak a message through spirit. Okay, I want to start off my message for today. The message today, Spirit led on my heart and led for me to give to you on today is loving and veiling yourself by making a change. Loving and veiling yourself by making a change. I know sometimes changing yourself, you may be trying to make a change, changing yourself out of a situation that you may be in, or maybe you be counting on someone, or you just used to somebody doing something for you, and you no longer this person is no longer available to help you anymore, or you're not getting the help that you used to get from this person no more. Well, Spirit says it's time to make a change. It's time for you to make this change. Spirit says it's time for you to wake up. It's a wake up call for you. Spirit say it's time to let go of um this situation by accepting this change. Spirit say it's time to um wake up in this situation, letting go of this situation of self-limiting belief and attitude. Like you probably have an attitude because this is not happening for you at this time, or this person had changed their mind about helping you, or you ain't getting this help from this person anymore. You just believe that, without this person, you can't do it. What Spirit said, make this change. Spirit said, learn to love and veil yourself more by changing your attitude. And Spirit said, it's time to see how this it's time for you to see how this have been self-limiting you by this situation, by this person probably helping you, or you depending on this person, you depending on this, whatever this situation is. It's time to see how this is impacting you by hurting you. So whatever this is that you have to make this change and let go, you it's hurting you inside because you're no longer receiving it, and you probably feel in a sense, I needed this, but at the same time you're not getting it. So Spirit say it's time to make a change. Spirit is saying you is impacting you by the hurt. So what, it's a wake up, Spirit saying wake up. The Spirit, this is a wake up call for you. Spirit, this is Spirit keeps saying that. It's a wake up call. Spirit said it's time to be happy. It's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to stop depending on other people. It's time for you to stop depending on other sources. It's time for you to change that. Spirit says it's time to be happy. Spirit says stop delaying your happiness um, by not wanting to change this attitude, by not wanting to change this mindset. Okay, it's time to neutral yourself. It's time to bring in that self love. It's time for you to give yourself the love that you've been wanting for a long time, and only you can give yourself that self love. Only you can love yourself and neutral yourself the way that you want to be neutral. And Spirit say heal yourself so you can be able to make this change to give yourself that nutrient love that you're looking for. Um, sometimes it do take a lot of time when it comes to healing yourself within, because sometimes you just can't let go of the way you feel, or you can't let go because you depend on this so long. But Spirit say it's time to make a change. It's time for you to love and veil yourself in order for you to be happy. Spirit says it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to take the action that's needed and develop another mindset without the attitude of doing this. It's in order for you to grow, in order for you to be able to grow in that mindset of having what you want. It's time for you to make that change. Spirit says you're happy. Your happiness is only a plan for you for life, for your life. So whatever this is, this situation, it wasn't never planned for you to have it by somebody else. It was planned for you. It's the plan to make a change and start developing and having that mindset where you could do this on your own. Spirit, that's what Spirit was showing me. That Spirit says your happiness is only a plan for your life. So Spirit said in order for you to be happy, you have to plan things for your own life. You have to be that self-nurturing person that you're supposed to be when it comes to what you want in life. Spirit says take pride in your achievement. It's time for you to take pride in your accomplishments, things that you're trying to accomplish. Don't depend on nobody else or what somebody else gonna say, or gonna help you and stuff. Spirit says it's time for you to take pride in your accomplishments. So lighten up, because it's time that to stop um, taking yourself through these situations. You're taking things too seriously when it comes to yourself, when it comes to the things you need within yourself, when it comes to nurturing yourself. Spirit said you're taking it too serious. You have to lighten up a little bit. You have to lighten up in order to have the things that you desire in your life. You have to lighten it up a little bit. It's time to have Spirit saying that it's time for you to have fun. It's time for you to be playful and make laughter in order as an order of your day. Yeah, laugh every day. Bring joy to yourself. Um, use your humor to be able to lead your way. Use your sense of humor when it comes to you leading your way, when it comes to your happiness, when it comes to you nurturing within yourself, when it comes to you nurturing yourself. It's time for you to use your humor on that. Um, yeah. I want to say something, and I want to say something, and I wrote it down so I won't forget it. And I just want to say something. Sometimes when we go through situations in our life, and when we do depend on other people, and sometimes we do depend on people too much. It's just we depend on people too much, and you know, sometimes it is good to change for the better to be happy. Because sometimes when we depend on people and people know you're depending on them, that's when our joy get taken from us, because they know you're depending on them and they feel they have that sense of control. See, I talked about that yesterday. I talked about control, having control, being uncontrolled. But if you go back and look at my yesterday video, you will know what I'm saying. But when people have a sense of being controlled and having that control in your life, that it do take away your happiness in life, because you depending on them. You depending on them for every step of your life. It's not that it's bad or nothing like that. It's okay sometimes to depend on somebody, but sometimes we could take it too far. We could take it too far. So I want to say something. And I really meditated on this to speak this message today because it really landed on my heart. And but I can't I want to say something. Change it to be happy is an icebreaker. And what I mean by that, it's an icebreaker because people just don't realize happiness is very important in order to grow and go on in your life. You have to be happy. You know, it's an icebreaker because we can't no longer let the enemy make us feel that we have to depend on somebody mentally in order to achieve or have things in our life. So, we have to stop allowing this icebreaker of negative thoughts that comes up in our mindset of feeling that we have to always depend on this person or always depend on this and depend on that when we really could go out there and probably get it on our own, or we could really get out there and go be go-getters, but just sitting there because this person is going to do it. So it kind of is an icebreaker when you look at when it comes to your happiness, when it comes to you being happy in life. It can be an icebreaker for you because you believing in something else. The only one really supposed to believe in is God. We supposed to give everything up to God. That's our planner. He's everything for us. He's the one who provides for us. So when you like giving another person that control to to say I depend on you, then yeah, it can be an icebreaker. So yeah. So I just want you to know, smile and enjoy your every breath and moment that you have because that's important. Because every time you smile, you you let people know I'm happy. But every time you have a attitude where you always not smiling and you just down, that let people know you're sad. And sometimes people like to see that. Sometimes people really get the kick out of seeing people unhappy, you know. And this is what Spirit's saying. It's time for you to nurture yourself inside and within yourself and stop living your life at this moment of feeling down because of what somebody else ain't gonna do for you or what somebody promised you to do for you or because they're just not doing it no more. So Spirit, that's what Spirit is saying. Spirit says it's time for you to be happy. It's time for you to live in a joyful way of feeling the sense that I achieved this, I done this. So I don't have to worry about the next person. Or I don't have to worry about this person coming to hand me this $10 in order to go to the grocery store. Or I don't have to worry about this or worry about that. That don't make that the icebreaker because that's how the enemy have our mind, our mindset. You remember I say it's all in the mind of things, all in the mind of things. Your mind is just a phase where people like to play with your mind on things and they get it. So you have some people that get a kick out of that. So yeah, I try to explain myself as well as I can when it comes to what Spirit leads to me to give to you, the messages. I try to make it upbeat to where you understand the messages. I could come here and pull cards and give you messages in that way. And I do, talk to Spirit with them and ask Spirit to give me messages and stuff. But I just don't, I just feel I want to be a healer with the message. I want somebody to heal from what Spirit gives me with the message. The healing comes with being able to accept the message and saying, okay, I understand this message. I'm going through this and I'm going to heal myself. This is why I give you a crystal before I leave you every day because I align you with some type of healing tool because that's what I say I'm going to do. That's what I want to do. I want to try to heal the feelings that you're having through your mind. Sometimes my mind could be so cluttered with things until we just don't know which way to go. So I just want to be an inspiration to somebody and help them through the day. Like I keep saying, you never know. You never know When somebody listen to this message, you don't know who, I don't know who I'm healing. I don't know who took this message and ran with it and when it got that crystal and start using that crystal and doing this and healing themselves with it. I don't know that, but I that's my purpose. It's don't upset me not to know that. I'm glad that I'm able to bring this message and align myself with spirit to share it. I'm sharing it with the world. I'm sharing it with what I supposed to do. I'm just a vessel trying to um, um, heal somebody and be there for somebody that you know needs this. I know if somebody needs this because if nobody needed it, trust and believe me, when I meditate, spirit wouldn't bring it to me. So I once again I keep telling you I am so glad that I'm able to share with you. So now let me get on. The crystal for the day is CHRYSOCOLLA. It's CHRYSOCOLLA. This is a self love crystal. This crystal helps you to make this change your attitude when it comes to this challenge that you're facing. This crystal helps you let go of hurt. Not feeling hurt that this person didn't come and help you out this situation or you didn't get the help you needed. It heals your situation. This crystal is an earthly crystal. This crystal helps you with the bitterness that you feeling inside, and the self doubt that you have within yourself. Um, Spirit gave me something this morning, and I don't know if somebody having trouble with their throat or something wrong with the throat or something with your speaking or something. But Spirit gave me this, and the crystal you need to get with this if you're having trouble with speaking or your throat is a tiger eye. So I just wanted to put that out there. But anyway, my time running out. I really appreciate you. I thank you for coming in. I thank you for joining me and sharing with me and allowing me to come in and give you a message. There's one thing I want to say. Those of you who are new to my channel, subscribe, hit that bell so you could be able to come in when I pop up to get more messages. Thumbs me up, thumbs me down. If you thumbs me down, let me know why you thumbs me down. It'll help me better improve myself. If you have anything that you want to say, if it's a crystal or anything that you don't know about or you want more on, please comment in the comment below. That's what the comment box is for. So I want to just thank you and have a blessed day and shalom.